All right, juxtapose that success story with the layoffs that we just saw at Tesla's factory in South Buffalo. The state labor department is helping those employees who were impacted, hundreds of them in all let go over the past few weeks. In a moment, we're going to hear directly from the state labor commissioner about those efforts to find them new jobs. We're also looking tonight at the bigger picture with the Buffalo metro area's unemployment rate hitting 4.5% in March of this year. That's the most recent local data. Joblessness, of course, spiked during the pandemic. It quickly came down, but it's been between 4 and 5% for nearly a year now. You can see the ups and downs there dating back to the fall of 2021. And joining me now is New York State Department of Labor Commissioner Roberta Reardon. Ma'am, it's great to have you on the show. And I wonder if I could just start here with, when there are layoffs like we saw not too long ago at Tesla, we get these WARN notices that have to be filed with the state. It's state law. And then at that point, a team from your office kind of comes in. I wonder if you could just tell us some of the help that you're able to offer to folks to get them through what is, some of the toughest news you can get, right? That you've lost your job.
Absolutely. Nobody wants to get that news. And when it happens, we're there to help. So we send our teams out. Sometimes we do it before we get the official letter if we already know that it's going to happen, because we want to get there. We want to connect with the employer and the workers as quickly as possible so that they don't panic, feel like they're alone in this, new adventure that they're going to go through. So we reach out to the employer. We find out what works for them, how many people are laid off, all the information that they give us in the WARN notice. And then we work individually with the workers. In the instance of Tesla, we sent individual letters to each worker to make sure that they knew that we were there to help, what kind of services we have. Sometimes the employer wants us to do it on site. Sometimes we're across the street. Sometimes it's virtual. Sometimes it's in our career center. Whatever works for the employer and the workers, we're there to make it happen. We have all kinds of support. So we help workers with resume writing. Many workers in this layoff have been working for quite a number of years, and they don't have an up-to-date resume. So we're going to help them develop that. We do interview techniques, same thing. You may not have interviewed for a job for a while, and so we want to make sure that you're ready for this new place. And we have, of course, job postings. We let them know about all of the NYSDOL events that are available in the area. All of this, of course, is free. And we'd let them know that the job fairs, some of them are virtual and some of them are in person. For Tesla, we're going to do a specific manufacturing career fair. It will be May 31st at the Williamsville Roads Career Center, and that will be from 10 to noon. That is closed to the public. That's just for this group. But all of our other career fairs are open to everybody, and we support people in their new pursuits. Sometimes people in this situation say, I might want to actually explore another career path. We can help you with that. If you want to have some more training to maybe advance in the line of work that you're in, we can connect you with training opportunities. We walk you through, how do I apply for unemployment insurance? What's that like? How long do I have to wait before my first check arrives? All of those details, because many of these workers have not been out of work before, at least not in this instance. And we make sure that we connect them with the jobs that are available right now in Western New York. And I'm happy to say there indeed are manufacturing jobs that are looking for good, skilled workers in Western New York right now. So we'll be able to help connect them with those employers. Whatever that worker needs, we're there to give them support.
We just shared some good jobs news a moment ago with a company expanding here in Western New York. That's what you like to see. And I wonder if you could just tell us, how would you describe the jobs market in the Buffalo metro area right now? I mean, unemployment at last check was 4.5%, close to what the state number is. Nationally, it's been under 4% now for more than 2 years. How are we doing jobs-wise?
So the job news in the Western New York area is really strong and healthy. The unemployment is a tick above the statewide average, but not much. And it's a good, strong indicator of the work out there. The employment numbers are the best they've been in a decade. It's a really good story that we're seeing out of Western New York. There are a lot of manufacturers out there looking for the skilled tradespeople, and we want to make sure we can connect them. But it is still a workers' market. The unemployment softened a little bit, but it's still a time to go out. Employers want trained workers with experience. That's exactly who these workers are.
Finally, Commissioner, on that note, there are a lot of employers who have just had a hard time finding workers, right, which makes it a workers market for sure. Looking at our region and the state as a whole, what do you view as Labor Secretary as some of the sectors that maybe have the most potential right now in the state and in our region?
So, obviously, for manufacturing workers, there are definitely jobs available. There are also seasonal jobs. Summertime is a great time. There's a lot of amusement, county fairs, all of that kind of seasonal work is available. Auto mechanics are always in high demand everywhere across the state. Bartenders are often in high demand across the state. Carpenters are a good trade that are always looking for people. But there's so much expansion in the state. There's so much infrastructure going on right now that obviously skilled trades are very much in demand. And, healthcare and education are always looking for new workers. So it's a workers market, and we can help people. We have all of that data at our career centers and online. You can search on our websites or come in and talk to a career counselor. And of course, all of our skill things are available virtually as well as in person. And we also have a virtual career center. So you put in your resume and your skills, and the virtual career center searches in the job market to see what's good for you and gives you recommendations. It's a great new tool. We have a lot of virtual tools now since the pandemic. I urge everybody to take advantage of it.
Great to know those resources are available. Roberta Reardon is the commissioner of the New York State Department of Labor. Pleasure to have you on. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.